Hello guys, what's going on here? Bubbycolditz here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a group ranking system on Roblox. I understand that I haven't done this in forever, but I came back. I have the code in the description if you want to go ahead and see that. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy. And like it says on screen, like or I'll delete your TikTok account forever. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video. Please give a like down below. And let's get right to the video on how to do it. So very first thing is we're going to create a new script under workspace. Okay, we're going to go ahead and type in script. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so first, if we want to have this group ranking system where it displays what type of rank you have in a group, we first have to identify a function for player. Yes, there we go. So what we're going to do is just, like I said, we're going to identify players. So we're going to say game.players.player added. And then we're gonna connect to that function. We're gonna say, hey, we're gonna make that function named player. Okay. Now, since we now called the function player, now every time we want to use this whole variable here, we're gonna say player instead of typing that out every single time. So now we're gonna say local leader stats. So this is what the leaderboard. This is what it's gonna be called. Leader stats equals instance.new. Oops, spelled instance wrong. Can't type. And hey, we're going to say, hey, we're going to give this an int value. We're going to give it a value so we'll be able to see it. So now we're going to say leader stats, which we just identified as a local variable. So leader stats dot name. So we're going to give it a name, and we're just going to say leader stats. Now, the players will not see this. This will just be on your end for whenever you view the leaderboard on the developer end, but it does not pertain to the player in any way. Then we're going to give leader stats a value. We're going to say this value is 0. It's not really important. The very next thing is we're going to identify the rank. So this rank will say like what your group title is in a group, as you came in this video for. So we're going to say instance.new, and we're going to give this a string value. Now, we're not going to give an int value because an int value is an integer. It's giving an integer value. But since we're giving a string, which is a string of text, or like it's just text in general without any numerals and stuff like that, we're just going to give it a string value, because if we give it an int value, it's going to return nothing. So giving it a string value will give us everything that the group is supplying us. So now we're going to say rank.name. We're going to say, well, rank. Now, if you want to give this something else like role, you want to name it role, you can. Rank is also a viable option for a group. Then we're going to say rank.value. So now we're going to assign this a value. So since we already identified player up here as a function, we don't have to type all this stuff in. So we can say player, then we're going to say get role in group. Now here, you're going to type in your group value. Your group value is going to go right into here. After I type all this out, I'm going to fully explain how you get that group value. But let's go ahead and finish the rest of this. So we're going to say leader stats dot parent is going to be player. So basically, this is saying that the parent of leader stats, whenever you're looking at it like a group tree, it's going to be player. So player is going to be right underneath leader stats. And then we're going to say rank.parent. We're going to say that's leader stats. So rank is going to be right under leader stats with player. And that is it. So now the very next thing is we have to get the group value. So how on earth do we get the group value? Very good question. So very first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is open up Edge here, and we're going to say Roblox.com. So first we're going to go Roblox.com, and now next we have to find a group that you want to assign that value to. So let's go ahead to my groups. I'm just going to pick a random group here. So this is a company named Next Level Games. We're just going to do FPS shooter, different stuff like that, but one of our owners has retired. So next thing is, in the URL bar where you type in Roblox.com, you'll see this integer value right here, 3262388. It is dependent on what group that you're in, and it's dependent on, like I said, what group It's not going to be same for everyone. It's always going to be different unless you're doing the same exact group as me. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this value here. We're going to go right back to Roblox, and we're going to just paste it into this value right here. So just as a clarification, we're going to say group ID is going to go right in between here. Now, do not put quotations in between. Why? Because you're not assigning a name to it. You're not assigning a value to it. What you're doing is you're assigning an integer value, not just assigning a regular value, an integer value. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and close this. We're going to hit play. And this is dependent on the player. So say that you're owner in one group and in another group that you're not. It's going to pull that role or that rank from that specific group. And as you see, I'm dev team. And if we go right back to Roblox here, we can see that if we go to dev team right here, we see that I'm right here. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video. Please give a like down below. If you want any more Roblox scripting videos, please let me know down in the description. Like I said, give a like, sub, or delete your TikTok account for 99 years. So see you guys in the next video.